Day, northerly neighbors, I'm Unsilent and we're on the air with more Racing Lagoon. It's episode 23 of Racing Lagoon. Thanks for tuning in. Last time out, our friend Manabu Oda sent us northwards to Hokkaido in search of Mr. Sparkle. Well, not actually, but it's just like, there's the Simpsons reference. I have to get it out of the way. It's Ninth Midnight, another name for Angel. Uh-oh, ominous music. The entity inside me had receded. Whenever he takes over, it's like I see the world through a broken monitor. I'm gonna say my sister had that on her laptop. Turned everything red, which is probably appropriate for how Sho probably sees the world, actually. All I could do was watch and wait while it controlled my body. It's almost like it's playing a video game. Standing at the shore between reality and the endless ocean of dreams. I feel like that was a centenary episode of Doctor Who, but anyway. And I start to lose track of the line between them. You know, this would go a lot faster if I didn't opine in between every single line. Every pleasant or horrifying moment could end up being a dream. With the red moon illuminating the dark streets. Actually, it's your headlights. And streetlights. I carry on with a map of Hokkaido given to me by Manabu. It was hastily drawn on the back of a Yokohama GP poster. But it would guide me to the north. I wouldn't be heading back home for a good while. I'll hit up the highway for some parts, then leave Yokohama at midnight. I wasn't going to be telling my friends that. I know it's an apostrophe, should be a quote, but it also should be on the other, the rightmost one should be on the other side of that period. No one else needs to be involved. It's just me, my junk, and this car. Three punctuations in that. But you're probably looking at thinking apostrophe, comma, comma, ellipses. Apostrophe, comma, ellipses. And him. Wait, I know this music. Okay, Tokyo music. Yeah. Uh-oh, highway ambush. Or not. Just the convoy went right by us, off to the left. Oh, I thought they were going off an off-ramp. No, they stayed straight. They didn't go off there. No, they're blocking us in, that's why. Don't underestimate the C1 Roadstars. You're stuck with us tonight. Oh yeah, it would help if I turned on the analog. Okay, so there's a cutout to the... Yeah, you don't get into a battle until you're above 100 clicks, so... Not that it... I'm just looking to see what's happening here. Okay, so there's a thing here, but... By order of the commander, I can't let you go any further. I'm real sorry. No, you aren't. So there's a cutout back up... west, I guess. You don't get to see a lot of where you're going as we're crawling along the highway here, so I just 250. So there should be a cutout coming out here. Oh, this. Wasn't this where they had the... those Gran Turismo courses? Sorry, that's the best way I could think of, like, it feels like one of those Gran Turismo challenge courses. Okay, if we push circle, we get in. Shingo Muraoka, the leader of Daiokoku Waves, was here tonight. He might look scary, but he's a good person at heart. Still pretty bold of you to wander in here all alone. The races we have here aren't your everyday type. Racing's all up in your heart. Any heartless mama jama don't know dick about racing. Is there some license that was taken in the English translation, or is it actually said? Was it actually basically that in Japanese in the original? The hell does that mean? I'm with you, Spikes. Want to challenge the boss? Gotta get through me first, and I won't lose, I think. Your choice, White Rice. I'm good, bruh. Not tonight. If it's anything like the parking lot races in the last time we were up here. Show! Hey, so I might have a crew that wants to meet with ya. I have them with me here tomorrow night. You keep it up till then, eh? Okay. I have to wait till he leaves before I... There we go. Okay, so we gotta be back here tomorrow night. But for 9th midnight... Until we reach 10th night, 10th midnight, 10th whatever. Until then, past the transports. Can't get off to the... You can't get off to the left there. Actually, wait a minute. There's a little cutout there. I was looking more at the one that we tried visiting and got cut off at before, but... Can I go up this one? Does this lead anywhere? No, no. No, it just looks... Oh. J-turn. Okay, I was looking at the map, and so this one upcoming on the left soon. That's the world's fastest bus. I wish... Whenever I was on a bus, it could move that fast. Well, probably not, since you're not strapped in, so it would probably not... Oh, tunnel! Sweet! So there's a... Oh, it just took me there. I was gonna back up. Uh-oh. You disrespected me in my plan earlier tonight. Kanto's fastest unit, Srep, is in the gutter now. And we seem to have found some friends. Where do you think you're going? Hokkaido. You know it? I ain't letting you leave, Kanto. It's almost showtime, so grab a seat and get comfy. Uh-oh, not showtime. It's getting contagious. No, just a generic load screen. I thought we'd be going straight into a race here against Gamou. Perhaps we have a little more chat first. No, maybe it is going into a race if we're getting this screen. Yeah, that's definitely a race thing. So we gotta beat Gamou in his gold, brown, beige machine. So we'll get off the line first. Oops. It's been about a month since I played it, so I'm just trying to find the rhythm. Car feels a little more... What's the phrase I'm looking for here? Not as well taken as it could have been. Yeah, it doesn't feel... It feels a little more... Feels a little less race car-y and a little more... street car-y. Maybe that's... There we go. That went well. Now another tight turn. That's the dangers of just doing this first time in a while and on a new course. I'm just going to say past the special stage, Route 5. Clock tower there? Was that? Kinda? Oh, we got ourselves a lead. I think this might just be the one lap. This might be Racing Lagoon's equivalent of the Nürburgring. I guess it's like the Dottinger Her here. Oh, ooh, Fancy Bridge. I like it. That's some, actually, this is... Man, I wish we did this track more often. This is... I mean, big walls aside, there's some neat architectural features to this track as we come across the line. Yeah, there we go. 201. $2,500 rewards points. Anything worth jacking? Medium turbo, no. Don't think we need the muffler. We already got one of these pistons. We already got those tires. A C-car aero kit with plus front downforce. Yeah. This one might be interesting. See, now this would have to replace the Aero GT Aero Kit. So it would add 2 kilos. And change nothing except how the car looks? Really? Oh, no, I don't want to change body. What's CD? Like the coefficient of drag? And if it doesn't change anything but the weight... Well, it was a waste of rewards points. I mean, looks cool, but I mean... Kind of like the sleeper look of this car too, you know? Underneath the not Eiffel Tower. I don't know what they call it. Over, because that's an actual thing in Tokyo is this, right? Not thinking of the one at one in Las Vegas as well. Why are you keeping me here? Why do you even care about me or where I'm going? As long as you're Yokohama's fastest racer, your business is my business. If I can prove I'm faster than you, I might have my chance. Your chance at what? A chance to become a driver. But... Never mind. I'm just going to let him have that, because otherwise I would go on about how you're literally You're literally driving a car. Not as we speak, but you were literally driving a car. A chance to drive my very own Diablo tune machine. Oh. That's quite enough of that. Uh-oh, the Yakuza are here. You'll live longer if you can curb your curiosity. That's how it is in the racing world. Mr. Todoroki, you said you wouldn't ever return to the highway. I guess I was feeling in the mood for a race. There was something about tonight. Former C1 Roadstars leader Choji Todoroki. There's his, well, somewhere along the way, Grand Champion. Satagaya Roadstars? You came out of retirement just to hassle me too? Relax, I didn't come here to lecture you. You see, you remind me of him, the legend from 10 years ago. You know about him? How do I remind you of him? Yokohama's fastest legend. This famous Tama River corner stunt happened during a race against me. Like a daredevil, he took the corner in 5th gear, full throttle. So my racing style reminds you of him? No, you see, your stupidity reminds me of him. He didn't have an ounce of fear in his blood. He floored the gas pedal on turns that make an average racer lose their dinner. He was one lucky son of a gun. It was a miracle he survived those races back then. But he made those miracles himself. He didn't sit around waiting for his chances. He even came back from several major accidents alive and well. But it couldn't last forever. No one can tempt fate for that long and expect to live. 1 week after our race, he was dead. We put him in there. Or, it was on a simple straight road. Ignore all the black SUVs around them. Dead? Yeah. He just vanished. Right in front of our eyes. Well, how do you know he's dead? It was a gruesome accident. On the the Yokohama Highway at dawn, our race went terribly wrong. He's a potent, don't even know it. The fastest legend and several others racing against his Diablo Toon Zeta piled up in a crash. You see? They were racing at unimaginable speeds. At the time, I was the fastest racer in the Wangan. I could barely keep up with their last place racers. The last thing I can remember was being whacked with a steel pipe. Wham! That doesn't sound very Yakuza. And everything went dark. There was a huge fire. Like the cars were being cremated. That's how the War of Yokohama ended. The red moon shone brilliantly that night. We called it a crimson moon. Did we have a night titled that? We may have. That accident was the end of our street racing lives and the birth of legends. I'm hastily checking the playlist to see. Of course. Stupid app. YouTube Studio app is just the actual worst. Largely pointless. Part 1, Crimson Moon. There you go. So the introductory night is called Crimson Moon. Maybe it was a sign. Choji didn't actually put it together for us until now. Even now, we hardly understand what went on back then. Like it was all a dream. We didn't comprehend what the consequences of our actions would be. After it was over, it was hard to imagine what we ever saw in street racing. We all have these phases that we go through. We convinced ourselves that's all it was. It was what it was. Have a race with me. If you start to remember things as you race with me, I want you to reconsider what you're doing. If you start to remember things as you race with me, I want you to reconsider what you're doing. The hell does that mean? It would mean a lot to me. Win or lose, I'm not stopping. That's just too bad, you see. It's my 86th Lev against his elephant. We've got a sizable weight advantage, and a power advantage, and a power to weight advantage. And we have familiarity with this. We should have a handling advantage. We should. Yeah. And not surprising we got him off the line. Nope. Took that one too tight out. That was tighter than I thought it was. So he's right up my chuff. He probably doesn't make mistakes. And I think I did that the last time too, didn't I? He's a lot closer than Buddy Boy was in his car. The current C1 Gamou. Let's see. I'd like to see Gamou in his machine versus Choji in his frickin' SUV. Should have braked the hit E-brake instead. A little gentle left. That one, that up ahead, reminds me a bit of, for some reason reminds me of Gran Turismo and Special Stage Route 5. Not my favorite Gran Turismo track, that would be Special Stage Route 11, which, yes, has been in a whopping 2 games. But if you've been around here long enough, you do know my fondness for Special Stage Route 11. This one's... Oh, I'll let that one's kind of slide out to the right too much. Nice gentle turns there, and this one's a little bit sharper. And then up and over, and across the line. I'm guessing this means we're about to get a chat during this. Are we? It still hurts. His pain still lingers from 10 years ago. We couldn't put a stop to him. Many of my own friends died in races against him. I can't sit back and watch any longer. I was a coward then, too afraid to stand up to him. A pathetic bystander. It's been 10 years and nothing's changed. The only one I ended up protecting was myself. The sexy allure of street racing has blinded us to how cheap and shallow... what the hell. Those glory days never again return to us. All you'll be left with is an empty shell of memories. You need to find your own road and race on it. In a metaphorical, not literal sense, kiddo, you see? Don't let yourself become buried in the rotting shells of old memories. Oh, okay. I was wondering, it's like taking a while. Is it like night complete? But no, okay. You get 2,500 rewards points for dropping him. Not sure what we'd be able to pull off him. Got a mid and a large turbo. We got one of those, and one of those, and one of those. That is tempting. 40 weight reduction. Or the big turbo. Lowered suspension. Big brakes. This guy's got all the good parts. I'm almost inclined to go with the extra, because I can swap it out for the 20 that I've already got on there and get an extra 20 kilos off. I'm inclined. Maybe I wouldn't have gotten any better if I had, yeah. So, hang on, can we do a couple things here? So just humor me for a second. We're at 504. His turbo is better shit. But can I put another turbo on here? There's a medium turbo. Oh, I can. Well, I'll be goddamned. We want the double, and we want the... No, we could keep that on and get all this... As opposed to the bore up, which brings us to 504. With the torque. So can I throw my... A little more weight, but yeah, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. It's interesting. What was the 69? Nice. And 61. Well, if I could do that, why the hell not just throw all the turbos in the world on this thing, right? Let's give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen? No, I was looking for that one. The 781. Yeah, sure, what the hell, right? Besides, I don't know if you can... Passus Legend died 10 years ago in a wreck. I don't know if you can actually get the... I wasn't sure if it was going to click through or wait for me to click through on the dialogue. I don't know if you can buy weight reductions. You can buy turbos. I know that. But if you can buy... whatchamahoots. If you can buy turbos, why waste the RP on it when you can just spend cash? That means that this hitchhiker I've got inside me is dead. I mean, have I gone through my theories of the alleged fastest legend? Now, I mean, Sho could be having a psychotic break caused by the death of his friends. I mean, that's entirely possible. And so could everyone else, to be perfectly honest. So he could have some serious mental health issues that is needing to be dealt with that he's not dealing with. Or the fastest legend could be like a Final Fantasy demon, possible. Or that he could be, if he hadn't thrown his cell phone into the river, I would have assumed that somebody is like broadcasting shit through his cell phone, found a way to do that, or through his radio too, assuming he hadn't taken it out for weight. Something like that. There's some way of remotely driving him nuts. all manipulation of... Well, I mean, logically, the evil corporation want tech, but there's no reason for the evil corporation want tech to do this to them. I mean, Kesuke, yeah. And the fact must have come as a shock to him, because the voice grew silent. We were heading north. And I was in the driver's seat of my body and my car. I just started street racing to pass some time. Back then, I tremble at the thought of slamming the accelerator. Now, I don't feel those shakes anymore. We've been heading to who knows where on a pitch-black road. Alright, that's night complete. Unless there's going to be a ninth after midnight. I think that's ninth night completed. And so we will check in with you again next time on Racing Lagoon. Presumably that will be 10th night. As we go to Hokkaido in search of Mr. Sparkle. But... yes, I will keep saying that. Deal with it. But until we see you for that, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is UnsilentOnAir. And that is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget there's plenty more Racing Lagoon in the playlist. It's on the screen in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.